want to take a little bit of time to talk about Tyrod Taylor. That's Tyrod Taylor. He's number 5, quarterback with the Buffalo Bills. Prior to going to the Bills as a free agent, he was with the Baltimore Ravens in a kind of a role as kind of a cute, oh, that's interesting. He can run quarterback. We'll put him out there and have him run and play backup when we need to. This is entirely different, however. And if you want to understand why a veteran quarterback like Josh McCown with the Cleveland Browns bounces from team to team, it's because after, to be blunt, decades of coaches not either wanting to play a quarterback because the quarterback was black or future running quarterback because the quarterback could run, now those issues are behind us largely. And it re-explains why Tyrod Taylor, who languished on the bench in Baltimore, is now starting with Buffalo, and I think is going to nail this starting job. E.J. Manuel is third string. Not that E.J. is a bad quarterback, but Tyrod is more polished and more experienced. But what he can also do, and has been able to do for some time, is run the same read option that quarterbacks like Colin Kaepernick and as well as Cam Newton have ran in their college years and still run to a degree with the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. And of course there's RG3, but that's another story. But let me show you what Tyrod Taylor is doing here. This is 1st and 10, second quarter with 11:29 remaining, Buffalo versus Cleveland. We take the snap here, and then look at this. He fakes the handoff. This is a classic read option fake, okay? And what Tyrod Taylor is looking at here is what happens with this end. This is a defensive end, okay? So let's go back and just see just a bit. Just go back there. Okay, stop that, right? The Browns have lined up in 3 down linemen, but they're using this linebacker as their 4th end. It's basically a 4-1-6 defensive back set here because they are defending against the possibility that they'll throw long and score a touchdown. This is a loose defense. You don't see linebackers up close or anything. And not only that, you've got this linebacker threatening the blitz here, another threatening the blitz here. So let's move it forward just a little bit here, see what happens, and make it set. And you can see how the defense is declaring itself. This is actually 3 down linemen, but 2 linebackers. You're going to have 5 people rushing. But this is the guy that we're concerned about. Here's the back. Watch what happens. Watch what happens to the end when the ball is snapped. Now, there is the snap of the ball right here, and boom. You see how he comes inside, fakes, and the defensive end right here kind of figures out, you know what, I've been had. But it's too late, right? He can do nothing about it. There goes Tyrod Taylor off to the races, getting a good block from the split end out here. And as you can see, he's got a lane and run in. He's picked up the 1st down. The rest is extra. It's gravy. He's got to get by this defender out here, this cornerback, safety, free safety, but he's not going to do it. He gets caught. But the bottom line is, it worked, okay? It worked. And that play, that read option, 20 years ago, you wouldn't have seen that in the National Football League. 15 years ago, not so much. 10 years ago, as a gadget, maybe. Bill Walsh did use it once during the strike season of the NFL in 1994, and as a pure gadget. And it was obvious. He looked across the way at Bill Parcells, and he just kind of went, like, oh well. Now, this is a serious part of an offense, and it's made quarterbacks who have the kind of talent Tyrod Taylor has more valuable, and quarterbacks like Josh McCown more expendable. So that explains to some extent why McCown has bounced from here to there, although I feel McCown would be a great quarterback in a short pass West Coast system, or Bill Walsh offense system, as I prefer to call it. But right now, it's the Josh McCowns have given away to the Tyrod Taylors. The only problem is getting hit like that. You don't really want to see that. But that's what's going on.